When kids say, "I don't want to," it feels like instant roadblock in your day, especially when you're in a hurry, tired, or juggling a dozen things at once. But that little phrase, frustrating as it sounds, is actually a normal and important part of childhood development. Children aren't refusing just to make your life harder. They're learning how to express preferences, set boundaries, test independence, and communicate discomfort. Their world is full of things they don't fully understand yet, and tasks that seem small to us, brushing teeth, putting on shoes, cleaning toys, feel overwhelming, boring, or simply unappealing to them. The challenge for parents is figuring out how to encourage cooperation without bribing, threatening, or launching into a power struggle. And the secret begins with understanding what's happening underneath the refusal. The phrase, "I don't want to," usually means, "This feels hard. I don't want to stop what I'm doing. I'm tired. I feel rushed," or "I need more control." When we interpret it as disrespect, we respond with frustration. But when we see it as communication, we can respond with connection. One of the most effective ways overcome resistance is to acknowledge the child's feelings before directing them. Saying something like, "I know you don't feel like brushing your teeth right now," helps the child feel understood and lowers their emotional defenses. Kids who feel heard are more willing to cooperate. If we skip straight to commands, "Go brush your teeth now," the child becomes more resistant, not because they want to fight, but because they feel controlled. Acknowledging their perspective doesn't mean giving in. It means creating a bridge that makes cooperation possible. Another powerful tool is offering choices. Children often say, "I don't want to," when they feel powerless. Offering simple, limited choices. Do you want to brush your teeth first or put on pajamas first? Helps others feel in control without derailing the task. Choices turn a demand into a decision, and individuals are far more likely to cooperate with a decision they participated in. Breaking tasks into smaller, manageable steps also helps. When a child is overwhelmed, they shut down. Telling them, "Clean your room," can trigger instant resistance because the task feels enormous. Instead, something like, "Let's put all your blocks in this box first," gives a clear, doable starting point. Praising effort along the way builds momentum. Another strategy is to connect before you correct. Many parents call instructions from across the house, and kids genuinely do not register what's being asked. Getting close, making eye contact, and gently touching the shoulder before giving an instruction increases cooperation dramatically. Kids respond more to presence than to repeated reminders shouted from another room. Transitions are also a huge trigger for resistance. Moving from a preferred activity, like playing or watching something, to non-preferred one can feel abrupt and unfair. Giving countdown warnings, 5 more minutes of play, then bath time, prepares the child's brain to shift gears. The more predictable the transition, the less likely they'll push back. Playfulness is another underrated but incredibly effective tool. Adding humor, pretend play, or a silly tone transforms a power struggle into a mordant of connection. Saying, "Let's see if you can hop to the bathroom like a kangaroo," or "Can you beat the timer and put on your shoes before your superhero theme song ends?" often works better than repeating the same command with rising frustration. Kids are wired for play, and when you meet them in that space, cooperation comes naturally. And one of the biggest game changers is letting kids feel capable. When we constantly do tasks for them because it's faster or easier, they feel less ownership over their responsibilities. Teaching them skills slowly, with patience and guidance, helps them build independence, which makes them more willing to participate without resistance. Of course, there will still be moments when your child firmly refuses. In those times, holding calm boundaries is essential. Calmly stating, "You don't have to want to, but we still need to," teaches the child that feelings are valid, but responsibilities remain. This approach avoids the battle of wills, because you're not arguing with the emotion, you're simply maintaining the expectation with steadiness. And when the task is done, offering a moment of connection, even something small like a hug, a high five, or a warm "you did it," helps the child associate cooperation with positive connection, not shame or pressure. Finally, remember that kids learn cooperation by experiencing it, not by being forced into it. When we model calmness, respect, patience, and consistency, they absorb those qualities over time. When we avoid threats, yelling, or bribing, we teach them that cooperation is built through teamwork, not fear or reward. And when we view their "I don't want to" not as a challenge to our authority, but as a signal of a need, we transform resistance into an opportunity for growth. Encouraging cooperation isn't about winning a battle. It's about guiding children toward self-control, responsibility, and emotional understanding, one gentle interaction at a time.